Hey, welcome to The Journey. Today we're talking about using hashtags with your business.
So I'm Emma. I'm really excited to be joined with you today and go through hashtags. Let's hash it out. I mean, you're all familiar with them, right? You've seen them.
What is a hashtag?
So a hashtag is essentially that pound symbol in front of a word. And then it turns it into a clickable word.
Right, like if
Yeah.
I wanted tacos and it's Tuesday, I just search hashtag Taco Tuesday, like
Yeah.
you were saying, and grab me some great tacos.
Yeah. So the good thing about hashtags is, yeah, they're free. Yeah, it's going to help you to be found, but there's still a lot of wrong ways to use them. So I want to dive into the best practices of how to use a hashtag today. All right, cool. So Justin, how many posts have been done with hashtag cookies?
So looks like 19 million.
Whoa.
It's a lot of
Okay,
cookies.
so while you do want to piggyback off of these popular trending hashtags, you also, for your business, you want to come up with a more unique one. Have you
what?
done that yet?
I haven't.
All right, what's
I'm brand new here. Help me out.
Okay, totally. So what's the name of your business?
Upskill your brand.
Have you ever thought about doing a hashtag that's just your business name?
I have not.
Let's see how widely used it is.
All right, so we type in hashtag upskill your brand.
Yeah, your brand name.
If I can type. One post.
Okay, so this is actually great. So by adding upskill your brand to your post, then you can not only get more exposure for you, but then encourage your customers to use it, and then you can get user-generated content.
Okay, so
Yeah.
really like build a community around that hashtag and get them to
Absolutely.
post that too?
Absolutely. You'll want to also research other hashtags because you're not going to just use one.
How do I research though? Like
You know
just
what?
start coming up with names, kind of like the brain dump?
Yeah, kind of like the brain dump. But when you're on a given platform, so in this case you're on Instagram, you just go to the search bar.
Okay.
And then from there you can search, try a broad one for what you do. Something very broad, not specific to your brand name.
How about just personal brand?
Cool. So this way you're seeing, okay, how many posts are out there
Okay.
with this? And we see there's 216,859 posts. So it's obviously more popular than the one that we used before. What we recommend is using a combination of the two.
So when coming up with these things, I know you said it a little broad. Is there a certain number that I want to kind of look at? Of,
Right.
Like how many things are posted?
Yeah, so you don't want to go overboard. Don't do 30 hashtags.
All right.
So we recommend so you stay relevant, keep it around 3 to 5. You can experiment with more, and if it works for your brand, by all means, go for it.
Okay.
But 3 to 5 is a good sweet spot, and you're not overwhelming your audience. And you're still keeping it relevant. Because we all probably have had that friend where you look at their picture and they're just going on a tangent of really silly hashtags that just make zero sense to what they're doing or their brand. The other thing I recommend too, besides just having a hashtag in your caption, is substituting words that you're already saying. And then the other one I do is I'll do a localized one. So that's another one. So if I'm in Orlando for the seminar,
Okay.
I'm going to use any localized, because then that way someone who they do not know about me, they do not know what I do in social media, but they're searching hashtag Orlando for whatever, maybe to eat.
Right.
And then I have a chance to come up
Right.
the show, and I'm doing this great seminar. The crowd goes wild. Someone takes a picture, and I'm like, text that to me. I'm gonna put that on my social media. So I go on Twitter and I show this picture of me with the mic, and I write, out here in hashtag Orlando, giving great hashtag social media tips for local heroes. So then you're basically substituting that phrase for the hashtag.
Okay. Makes
Yeah.
sense. And it kind of just flows instead of just that block of hashtags.
Yeah, and because you want to keep your captions short and sweet.
Okay. What else about hashtags do I need to know to make sure I'm relevant?
So just keeping up on the trends. So this is something that's always changing, right? So what might be trending now could be gone tomorrow. So keeping up with that search bar to know what's out there, what's trending. You can even Google this, so then you're super relevant.
Okay. And now, is there a difference of the hashtags I use maybe on Instagram or Twitter, or do we even use hashtags on Facebook?
You can, yeah. I mean, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you're using them on LinkedIn, I would stop. It doesn't do anything. But absolutely, just go to each platform. Treat it separate.
Okay.
They are their own entities.
30 is the number of hashtags you should be using in your captions on Instagram. Don't let anyone else tell you any differently. The number is 30, And Instagram themselves came out last week and they were updating us and giving us a bit more of the secret behind their algorithm. And they also alluded to the fact that hashtags really, really help to propel your message further. But really, if you're a Instagram lover or an Instagram fanatic, you should be maxing out those 30 little opportunities as I see them. Do not use any hashtags that have more than 1 million searches. And the reason for that is because their velocity is just so fast that nobody's going to see them in their feed. So you're wasting one of your 30 opportunities if you use hashtags that have got like massive numbers, things like fashion or beauty or makeup. So what you need to do is do a little bit of research now and work out what your kind of hashtags are going to be. So you might have several hashtag groups that you use around your business. For example, if you're in food, you might have something all around kind of recipe, easy recipe. You might also have something about your brand, and you might have something about your taste. So research the hashtags and only use the numbers as identified in the pyramid down below. And stick to this, and you will find that you will get a much higher level of organic reach. And organic is orgasmic, okay, because it means you're not spending money. So your organic reach on your posts will be higher. And if the quality of your posts are as good as I know they are because it's you, that means that if your posts are getting in front of more people, you might get more engagement and you might get more follows. So it all works out really well.
Hi guys, a quick tip to help you with your business. Let's talk about how to find the top hashtags for your Instagram posts. Now, first you want to determine your keywords. What are your top keywords? Usually 3 or 6 keywords for the Instagram post. So determine them first. You'll need to figure them out on your own. Then you want to enter those keywords into a hashtag finding algorithm, and there's plenty of them free online. And that will tell you the top 30 hashtags for each keyword. So typically when we do social media management, we will choose between 3 and 6 keywords around your product or service. Then we will take those keywords, put them into an algorithm, and that tells us the top 30 hashtags. Now remember, you can have 30 hashtags per Instagram post. So take your top 3 keywords or top 6 keywords and take the first 5 to 10 hashtags for each one and put them into your post. Reach out if you need any help. Thanks very much.
Good morning. The thing that is on my mind this morning is the importance of creating your own personal hashtag. I have to tell you, I stayed away from this for a long time because it just felt very, I don't know, like I would think I was all full of myself if I created my own hashtag. And then I realized a lot of the people that I follow do. So I am a big LinkedIn user, and on LinkedIn, Shay Rowbottom has a hashtag called ShayShine. And I realized I can follow her on any social media platform by clicking on ShayShine. And the other thing that's cool about that is if you think about so many different digital platforms, sometimes the name that you want is taken. Well, if you have that personal hashtag, people can find you so easily, and you can move that across different usernames. So I have a couple of different sites on Instagram, and I use my hashtag on all of them. So no matter where you're at, you can find me. So here's how you come up with your own personal hashtag. And you can do this whether you're building a side hustle, a business, or a personal brand. The best way that I have found to do that is sit down and write a list of words that resonate with you. Words that really describe who you are, what you're all about, what you're going to be, what your content is all about, and put that aside for a couple days. And then come back to it, look at it again, and find different combinations of words that just really resonate with you. And then string a couple of them together that are super easy to remember, like ShayShine, so that you can create that hashtag that people will remember and follow. So for me, I do a lot of work with professional women, helping them rise in their careers. So Rise came up for me. And then I also really believe in just adding sparkle to your day and creating a life that you love. So my hashtag is Sparkle and Rise. And you never know what's going to come out of that hashtag. So I've created a community on Facebook called Sparkle and Rise. We've launched a magazine called Sparkle and Rise, and who knows where that's going to go. And I've been using Sparkle and Rise for about a year, and I've really seen a an uptick in the folks that are following me. The other thing is sometimes you'll have more than one hashtag. So inside of our Sparkle and Rise Facebook community, we are Rise Sisters. So I've recently started using hashtag Rise Sisters. So once you find that string, kind of look out and see, is anybody else using it? As unique as you can make it, the better. If you're the only one using it, that's fantastic. Make it memorable. Make sure it's on brand for you and use it in every single post across all of your social media platforms, and it will help increase the findability. I don't know if that's a word, but we're going to use it. It'll increase your findability, and it'll also help set you apart as a thought leader in the space where you're building your personal brand. All right, guys, hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.